Hey, before we start this video, Kiana J, I owe you 3 popsicles and 3 fruit roll-ups. Man, scratch that. 3 popsicles. I might not need fruit roll-ups. Scratch that.
Gibb cuts it back.
Call me Fresh Prince of Mar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince to God. Know when we pull up, it's push to start. Now we ain't rent the car. Start like my daddy, you know it's been away since I was young. I been a star. Lil' mama in love, wanna get involved. I think she just lost in the drip, the sauce. Call me Fresh Prince of Mar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince to God. Know when we pull up, it's push to start. Now we ain't rent the car. Start like my daddy, you know it's been away since I was young. I been a star. Lil' mama in love, wanna get involved. I think she just lost in the drip, the sauce. Call me Fresh Prince, iceberg on my neck wrist, Probably got your girl on my checklist, Gotta stack it up like Tetris, Pinky ring look like I won a Super Bowl. I'm feeling like Patrick Mahomes. I'ma need lowercase on everything, and the way I'ma cap in my songs. Call me Fresh Prince of Mar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince to God.
Man, what's good, y'all? You already know the drill. It's your boy Prince Mar. I'm back at it again to your mama say you friends. 1 second, I'm putting that. Okay. But I'm back at it again to your mama say you friends. First, click that like, comment, subscribe button. But look, today I'm trying to brush this up a little bit, alright? So look, I found a list of 20 questions, alright? This isn't like normal Q&A questions. What's your favorite color? No, this is 20 correct, like, I gotta relook at it, alright? I gotta relook at it because it's a long name, alright? 20 tough questions on life that even the most courageous people will have a hard time answering. I'm not putting that in the caption, alright? So I'm gonna shorten down to whatever I just put right there. And this is also gonna be a mukbang. Does that count? I don't know. I'm still new to this YouTube stuff, so does popsicles count as a mukbang? Put that in the comments. Put that in the comments, okay? Alright. Well look. It's 20 super tough questions, basically about my life. Truth be told, I want you guys to do the same thing with me, alright? Answer them. Throw your answers inside the comment section with it. Just put the number of the question and all that, you know? Like, cause these, damn, the first one's a good one. My bad. I had to peek at it real quick, alright? But they're real good questions. So real quick, alright? Like, comment, and subscribe once again, alright? Now we finna jump into it, so without further ado, let's do what it do. Alright. Question number 1. Is there something that you should have let go of a long time ago, but you're still holding on to? Damn. If I'm being honest, it's my inner child, you know? The thing is, I don't want to let go of the inner child in me, because once I get rid of that, then, like, I don't know who I am, truth be told. Like, I'm chill right now just because I still got that little part of me that's still a child at heart, you feel me? Like, that child at heart basically, like, mellows me out, keeps me up, keeps me down. Like, I can't let go of that, you know? That's a good one, though. That's a real good one, you know? But if I were to say physically, one thing that I should have let go of a long time ago, sugar and candy. I'm gonna take all sugars, candies, and stuff like that. Like, man, I got a problem. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna fix it. Oh, damn. 1 second. Okay, stick and move. The next question. If this was your last day on earth, like, if this was the last day of your life, would you still do the same thing you did today? Nah. If I would have known, more or less, if I would have known, first thing I really would have done was I would have walked across the street because the neighbor got a Hellcat that I really want to ride, and I would just see like, bro, can I just borrow it for like an hour or two? Not even that. Like, younger, the thing that makes me not do the things I want to do every day is more or less just the fact of me doing, how can I put it? Because when you really think about it, I do whatever I want every day, you know? Only thing that really stops me is more or less me prepping for the future, you know? If I don't have to prep for the future, then I can just jump into what I want to do, you know? So, hopefully that answers that question. Number 3, what worries you most about the future? The fact that I don't know it. I know it's bright, but that's the thing. To get a bright future, sometimes you gotta break a couple bulbs. So just think about it like that. Okay. If your inner voice was an actual person and talked to you the way it usually does, would you enjoy the conversation, or would you enjoy the conversation and keep in touch with her? Oh yeah. You know why? Because why wouldn't I conversate with the realest nigga I know? I'm joking. I'm serious though. Seriously, yeah, like my inner voice, the man in the mirror, like I talk to him all the time. Like he puts good thoughts in my head. He helps me out with all my business moves, all that. So, oh yeah, that dude be cool. Oh. Damn, this is a deep one. Do you think there's a difference between living and existing? No. Well, actually, yes. I feel like when you live, it means that you went through everything. So like, I feel like you only live after you die. Everybody exists for a reason. They exist to they exist to be inside somebody else's spot, you know? Y'all never think about it, but what if when you was walking to, hypothetically, what if while you were in school, you didn't bump into that dude, you know, that random ass person, alright? Just think about it for a second. Because here it is, that random ass person that didn't bump into you that day probably could have set off like a chain of, like, everybody exists for a reason, but I feel like nobody just lives, you know? You gotta almost die or have died to live, alright? Think about it. Some true shit. If you really learn from your mistakes, why are you so afraid of making them? Damn, that's a good one. I'm gonna cap. I'm not afraid of my mistakes, you know? Truth is, I make mistakes every day. Like, I keep on leaving lights on. Like, I'll forget to clean something real quick, you know? As a kid, I made mistakes all the time. It wasn't that I was scared of them. It was more or less just like, I just didn't want them to happen. It's a stick and move type situation. But at the end of the day, my mistakes made me the person I am today. So fuck it. You already know the drill. Alright? What type of legacy do you want to leave behind? Man, peace, love, positivity. You already know the drill. Like, nowadays, we don't really know how to love each other. That's the thing. Like, this whole entire world is built off of territory, hate, and basically aggression, you know? It needs to be built off of, like teamwork, leadership, and just love, you feel me? That's what I really want to leave behind. I want to teach everybody how to love. That's why I got Prince Lamar. Prince to love, you feel me? I can look that up too. Alright? When you and everyone you know is dead, will people still remember you, or will you be completely forgotten? I'm gonna be remembered. Because for one, I'm gonna have kids, they're gonna have grandkids, all that. Right. The thing is, what I'm trying to do right now is, I'm trying to set it up so basically, how can I put it? I want to leave something behind, you know? I want to teach everybody just one thing. Because if you can teach everybody one thing, it's going to shape everything for eternity. Is the thing you want to achieve really that hard? Or is it that you didn't try hard to achieve it? Okay. So, the thing is with this question is more or less sometimes, yeah, it's just that, you know. But then again, there's some other stuff that I really wanted to achieve, you know. So like, for example, football. I didn't start until my senior year. You know, I wasn't a big dude, so I had to really wait and just grind it out. At the same time, I tried my hardest. I stayed in the weight room. I stayed inside the film room. I was the smartest dude on the field, even though I wasn't even in between the lines. Like, I got to the point I was telling the coaches what the fuck to do. Like, I was literally redirecting traffic on the middle of the field. Like, you go here, you do it. But basically, sometimes what makes it hard is the people that you may be around, you know? So like maybe they may be like setting it up so it's a more difficult situation than it has to be, you know? They may literally make it, like literally the people above you may have it so like you can't just jump into that, you know? Okay. Well, that answers that one, alright? If life is so short, why do you dwell on things that don't matter? Because we dwell on the things that don't matter because at the same time we think about what if they did matter. You know? You know what's a crazy thought that somebody brought up to me? Someone said that everything behind you technically doesn't exist until you see it. You know? Dwelling on the past, all that, like, it happens. We got to, because here it is, we can't think about the future, so we got to dwell on the past. Boom, I'm acing this motherfucker. You already know the drill. Okay. If you have what you want, what do you have to lose? Well, what I wanted. Like, I got a girl of my dreams, but I could lose the girl of my dreams just like that. Okay. What makes you think that you are special? What makes me think that I'm special is my intelligence. Because literally, I'm unfazed. Like, I taught myself how to be unfazed, how to be smarter than the person next to me, and how to really strategize my attacks. So when it really comes down to it, I can all around just, what makes me special is more or less, you can't just find anybody like me. You can find someone similar, better, or worse, but not like me. Alright? How many friends do I have that I can trust with? How many friends do you have that you can trust with your life? That's a good question. We're talking about true day one friends that I can trust in my life. I want to say about 5. Actually, I know there's a lot more, so I'm just gonna say more than 5. All right, I'm not gonna put a specific number on it, but I'm just gonna say more than 5. All right, there's a bunch of people in my life that I trust in my life. You know, there's a bunch of people in my life that I know to basically like really question stuff, but all around, I know it's definitely more than 5. You know, some are actually with me right now while I'm in Texas. All right, next question. What do you spend your money on? Do you think about making good investments? Okay, this is a real good question. If you make enough money, have fun. You're gonna die. If somehow you make it so you can never die, then save your money. But you're gonna die. Alright? So hypothetically, if you have $3 million in a bank account, alright? Don't get me wrong, invest it. You can put some of it inside of an investment bank or whatever. But don't just hold on to it for the rest of your life. That's stupid. You know, me, I love traveling. I love doing fun, spontaneous stuff. So I do everything. Feel me? Have fun with your money, but at the same time, be smart with it. Alright? So is your job giving you anything more than money? This job is giving me a voice. This YouTube stuff is giving me a voice. Alright? Even though my voice may not impact everybody, it's impacting the ones that really want to listen, really want to pay attention to what I'm doing, you know? Alright, so thank you everybody that's watching this that basically is understanding my voice and what I'm trying to say. What is the biggest change you want to make in your life in 1 year? The biggest change I want to make in my life, I want to make more money and give out more money. It's that simple. Okay? Which responsibilities are you running away from? Maturity. You know, I'm a real cool. My bad. I'm not immature, but at the same time, like, more or less, I'm not mature. I need to get 100% into adult mode. You know, I can't be like this forever. Just eating Jolly Rancher. This is actually Jolly Rancher for roll up. The maturity. I need to be more mature at times, you know. I'm 18, I'm a whole adult. I'm paying bills, doing all this other stuff. I need to mature. In due time, though. Are there any mistakes you keep making over and over again? It's not a mistake. Or, the thing is, I make lessons, you know. Me personally, I trust everybody. If not in my life, then this, then that, X, Y, and Z. You know? It's not a bad thing, you know. I trusted, like, there's been people I trusted with one thing that here it is, I realized I can't trust them with that, but I know I can trust them with something else, you know? It's like trusting people to the wrong thing, you know? That's basically how I feel about that. Is there anything you want to do before is there anything that you don't want to die before doing? I want to have a child. I truthfully do, you know. I know that life is short and like here it is, I can go off any day, but at the same time, I still want to wait, be patient, take my time, and then I want to have a beautiful baby boy, baby girl, whatever, and just really enjoy their presence for a little bit, you know. I just watch them grow. Is there anything worse than death for you? The only thing I could really think that's worse than death is basically not doing what you want to do, you know, because you can die tomorrow. Like, once I gotta put it, You know how Michael Jordan said, you miss 100% of shots you don't make. I mean, you don't take. It's just like that. So everybody that, like, this is the last question, by the way. Everybody that has a insecurity, that really isn't feeling themselves or whatever like that, you suffer from depression, anxiety, anything like that, I do understand those. I went through those for a brief moment of time myself, all right? This is one of them things that, here it is, you can't control, but at the same time, you gotta understand that, like, life's gonna keep on moving with or without you, you know? Me, I'm 18 years old. I've only been through 18% of my life. Like, my pops, he's about 40 years old. He's only been through about 40% of his life. You know? He hasn't regretted any move that he's made. I haven't regretted any move that I've made. My mom hasn't regretted any move that she's made. My brother hasn't regretted any move that he's made. Just don't regret any move you make. And every move you make sure you need that shit, alright? Now, you already know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Please, hey, truth be told, go back on the video, re-listen to the questions. You answer them yourself, alright? Like, look, these are some real good questions, alright? Now, you already know the drill. It's your boy Prince Amar. And you better like, comment, and subscribe, alright? You thought I forgot. I don't know if I said it already, but you better like, comment, and subscribe. Your ass ain't slick, alright? See, look, you trying no, hey. Don't even try to log off the video real quick. I'm watching your ass, alright? And I'm out.